Hello, my friends. Welcome to Casa de la Cola. Coach Cola here today. As you can see, I'm at home. I'm in the kitchen. Just got home from church. I'm feeling good. But anyway, today we are going to be cooking kale chips. This is my first attempt at cooking kale chips. And actually, this is going to be my first time actually eating kale, too. Heard it's really good, but I really like leafy green vegetables, all right? So I imagine these are going to be excellent, all right? First things first, we need kale, all right? Kale is high in calcium, high in vitamin A, high in vitamin C. It's low in calories, and it's a good source of fiber also, right? So I have a big bag of kale right here, already pre-cleaned and all, so that's going to be nice and easy. We're going to do this down and dirty and make it quick and easy, all right? You're going to need some extra virgin olive oil, so I have a little bit of olive oil right here. You're going to need some mozzarella cheese, some shredded mozzarella cheese, so I have some of this. Make sure you get a good quality cheese because you just don't want all that processed cheese, GMO type stuff, or whatever the hell they be talking about, right? Also, I'm going to use a little bit of no salt, no sodium in here too, all right? Just my choice of putting that no salt in there, because we all know too much sodium is not good for you. All right, so first things first. By the way, before I forget, I got my oven on preheat for 375 degrees. All right, we're gonna put all this stuff together, put it on a nice little cookie sheet or whatnot, bake it for about 15 minutes or so, turn it, toss it a little bit, and then bake it maybe for about another 10 minutes or so till they're nice and crisp like a chip. Tastes so good. Woo! So what do we do first? I got my kale. Let me cut that open. All right. And I'm going to show you what I do to make this down, dirty, quick, and easy. All right? Kind of take you way back, doing down in the dirty South back in the day when I was growing up. How we used to fry some chicken in a bag, at least season it up in a bag. Yeah, so I got my kale chips, has it all nice and open here. All right, first I'm going to take roughly about 2 tablespoons of the salt. All right, tablespoon of the salt, put that in there. Right, got it all nice and measured out. I'm going to put that into the bag. All right, got that in there. Next, we're going to take the olive oil, roughly about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Make sure that's nice and measured out. What this is going to do is going to coat the kale enough to where when you put it in the oven, it's going to make the kale nice and crisp. All right, got that measured out. Coat that. Put that to the side. Next, I'm going to take the bag, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to shake that up. Shake that up real good to make sure that salt gets all over the kale. Gonna make sure that the olive oil gets all over the kale. Just kind of makes it nice and easy. And I don't like using a whole bunch of dishes and stuff anyway when I'm in the kitchen. Look who we have here. We have Karen, my wife. Hey babe, how you doing?
Fine.
Say hello to the people out there.
Hello, people.
Right, she's in there fixing a little dinner, so I'm just kind of invading her space right now. So bear with me, all right? I'm gonna shake that up real good. Man, that's working out pretty good here. Next, I'm going to go get my pan. Grab my pan here. All right, then we're gonna put the kale in the pan. Don't worry about if it's all stacked up and all, because when you fix this kale, when you throw it in the oven and all, it's going to shrink. It's not going to be as fluffy and all. That's fine. Throw the whole thing in there, just like so. Probably should got a bigger pan, but hey, I'm gonna wing it. I'm a guy. We do stuff like that. We're hard-headed. Next, I'm going to take my cheese, and I'm going to sprinkle the cheese over the kale. Just kind of wing it. I'm not going to necessarily say exactly how much to use, but of course you don't want to use so much to where it's all cheesy and stuff. You just want it enough to where you can put it all through the kale, to where you put it in there and bake it up. It will melt nice and easy. Alright. So what I'm doing now, I got my cheese in there. So what I'm doing now, I'm just kind of tossing my kale to make sure it's all nice and throughout the many layers of my kale here.
You gonna show them?
Huh?
You gonna show them?
Yes, I'm going to show them, darling. Put a nice little coating on top. Bam. And voila. Bam, look at that. Plus we have some cheese all inside there, and all I was doing just kind of nice tossing it around. Of course my hands are very clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Make sure you wash your hands before you do all this and touch people's food, because people don't like nasty hands in their food. My hands are clean. Alright, so anyway, we're going to pop this in the oven. Gonna give that about 15 minutes or so, and then when we pop it out, we're gonna toss it a little bit more, and then pop it right back in the oven for another 10 minutes, maybe 7 minutes or so, depending on how crisp they are and how crisp you want them. And boom, bon appetit. We will be getting our eat on. Bonjour until next time when we come back.